Today, I want to talk to you about something every animal lover faces at some point in life, something that touches our hearts in a deep and sometimes unimaginable way. Saying goodbye to our pets. Each of us shares a unique story with our furry companions, moments of joy, playful mischief, and a bond that goes far beyond words. But, like all stories, ours eventually reaches its final chapter. In this video, we won't just talk about coping with the loss of our loyal friends. We'll also explore how to honor their legacy and find comfort along the way. I want to share meaningful strategies to help you heal a broken heart and celebrate the life of that special soul who shared their time with you. Together, we'll navigate the grief, and in the end, discover a path toward peace, and the joy of remembering them with love. So, if you're ready to begin this emotional and heartwarming journey, stay with me until the end. Let's get started. Section 1. The loss of a pet. Exploring the emotions of grief. Losing a pet is a deeply emotional and personal experience, one that touches the most tender parts of our hearts. When we say goodbye to our furry companions, we're often flooded with overwhelming emotions that can be difficult to understand or manage. Sadness is usually the first to arrive. That feeling of emptiness, like something is missing from our lives, can feel immense. It's completely normal to feel consumed by sorrow when our pets are no longer with us. Anger is also a common part of grief. We ask ourselves, why did this have to happen? Why did they have to leave so soon? That anger often comes hand in hand with frustration, especially if we feel like there was more we could have done. Then comes denial, that stubborn disbelief that they're really gone. And sometimes, guilt creeps in. We replay moments in our minds, wondering if we could have done something differently to save them. Guilt can be heavy, even paralyzing. But allowing ourselves to feel these emotions is a vital part of healing. Grief is not something to push away, it's something we walk through. Each of us carries a unique story of love and loss. I want to share some of my own with you, because I know what you're feeling, and you're not alone. I remember my first dog, Max, my loyal companion throughout childhood. When he passed away, he left a void in my heart that remains, even after all these years. Then there was Moon, my mischievous cat, who brought laughter and light into my life. Losing her taught me that grief is a journey. It takes time, and it's okay to feel everything that comes with it. Every story is different, but there's one truth they all share. The love we feel for our pets is real. And saying goodbye is never easy. So if you're going through this right now, if your heart is heavy, know that I understand. And you're not alone. We're in this together, exploring how to heal. And how to honor the legacy of those beautiful souls who made our lives better just by being in them. Let's keep walking this journey, side by side. Section 2. Recognizing grief. Why is it important to recognize grief? Acknowledging the grief we feel after losing a pet is a fundamental step in the healing process. It can be tempting to downplay or ignore our emotions, but it's essential to understand why facing them matters so much. Unprocessed grief can have a serious impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Emotions like sadness, denial, and guilt can build up over time, eventually affecting our quality of life. Ignoring these feelings can lead to anxiety, depression, and emotional burnout. Recognizing your grief means validating your experience. It doesn't matter if others don't understand the special bond you had with your pet, what you feel is real and it matters. Suppressing those feelings doesn't make them disappear. Sometimes, we also face the added challenge of social stigma. People may say things like, "It was just a pet," or, "You can always get another one." But you and I both know, it's not that simple. Your grief is real. And you have every right to feel it. You don't need to hide your sadness or explain it to anyone. Opening up to trusted friends or family members can be the first step toward healing. Talking about your emotions helps release some of that weight, and it reminds you, you're not alone. Millions of people around the world have experienced the same kind of love and loss. You are part of a community that understands. So if you've ever felt misunderstood or questioned your own grief, I invite you to stay with me. Let's talk about how to acknowledge and validate your emotions. Because doing so is one of the most important steps on the path to healing. We're in this together. Let's keep moving forward. Section 3. Strategies for coping with grief. Acceptance and allowing yourself to feel. Accepting our emotions is the crucial first step in grieving the loss of a beloved pet. It's important to give yourself permission to feel, whether you're sad, angry, or overwhelmed by the loss. These emotions are natural and valid. Acceptance opens the door to healing. Crying is a healthy and natural way to release grief. Don't be afraid of your tears, they are a genuine reflection of the deep love you shared with your pet. Allowing yourself to cry and process your emotions is a vital part of the healing journey. Creating a memorial space can be a beautiful way to honor your pet's life and keep their memory alive. You might set aside a special corner in your home with photos, their collar, or favorite toys. These small reminders help maintain the connection you still feel. Another powerful way to honor your pet is through writing. Keeping a journal of your memories, emotions, or even letters to your pet can offer comfort and clarity during the grieving process. Seeking out grief support groups is another valuable step. Connecting with others who've experienced similar losses can be incredibly healing. Whether in person or online, these communities offer empathy, understanding, and strength. Remember, you are not alone in your grief. There's a network of support out there, ready to walk with you through this. Acceptance, remembrance, and human connection are all meaningful steps on the path toward healing. Let's continue moving forward together, through the pain, toward peace. Section 4. Your pet's legacy. When our beloved pets pass away, they leave behind more than just memories, they leave a lasting imprint on our hearts. Honoring their legacy is a beautiful way to keep their spirit alive. One powerful way to do this is by taking positive action in their name. You might choose to donate to an animal charity in their honor, or volunteer at a local shelter to help other animals in need. These acts of kindness carry forward the love your pet gave you. Creating something meaningful in their memory can also be deeply healing. Whether it's writing a book, crafting a photo album, or planting a tree in their name, these projects allow you to channel your love into something lasting. As your heart begins to heal, you may one day feel ready to open it to a new pet. Welcoming a new companion is a deeply personal step, one that doesn't replace the love you had, but builds upon it. It's about continuing the journey of care and connection you started with your previous pet. It's important to remember. You're not replacing them. You're honoring their legacy by extending that same love to another soul in need. Our pets leave us with invaluable lessons, about love, loyalty, and the simple joy of being present. When you choose to open your heart again, you're not moving on. You're moving forward, with love. So if you ever feel ready to welcome a new furry friend, know that you're carrying your pet's legacy with you. And that legacy will continue to grow, one loving gesture at a time. If you're grieving right now, please remember, it's okay to feel every emotion that comes with it. There's no one-size-fits-all path, and no deadline for healing. What truly matters is that you give yourself permission to feel, and to heal, in your own time. Thank you for being here and for sharing this journey with me. Let's keep loving, remembering, and healing, together. If this video has brought you comfort, touched your heart, or helped you in any small way during a difficult time, I invite you to share your story in the comments. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Before you go, stay just a moment longer. Because what you're about to hear is something truly special. A farewell letter, from your pet, to you. Words they may not have been able to say out loud. But ones that live on, deep within their soul, and yours. Beloved angel. Today, I want to tell you a story about the special love we shared, and the journey we must now face as I prepare for my inevitable goodbye. I remember the day our paths crossed. From the moment you found me, my world was filled with adventure, laughter, and unconditional love. Your face lit up with joy every time we played or simply spent time together. But before I met you, my life was very different. Days passed in loneliness, hunger, and fear. In that world, people's eyes looked past me. And sometimes, it was safer not to be seen at all. But like something out of a fairy tale, one magical day, you appeared. Like an angel without wings, you rescued me from the darkness and the cold. Your love gave me new life, filling my world with colors I never knew existed. Suddenly, everything changed. I no longer had to worry about the rain, or hunger, or fear. You gave me a home where I felt safe and loved. Never again did I face the kind of loneliness that breaks so many hearts. Together, we lived every moment with joy. Each day was an adventure. Though I couldn't speak your language, I understood every word you spoke to me. Because your love said it all. Every gentle touch, every game we played, became treasures I'll hold in my heart forever. Now, the time has come for me to leave. A journey we all must take. But please, don't cry for me. I'm leaving with a heart full of love, and memories more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I ask only one thing. Please don't close your heart. Even through the pain of goodbye, remember. There are others like me, waiting in the shadows, hoping for someone like you. Someone who will see them, and love them. Today, I don't say goodbye. I say, see you later. When you look up at the night sky and see a star shining bright, know that it's me. Letting you know I arrived safely, and thanking you for everything. Thank you for being my angel without wings. Your love transformed me. And now, from wherever I am, I'll be watching over you. In heaven, there's a special place for people like you. Until we meet again. May the memories of your pets continue to fill your heart with love and light. See you soon.